master at work.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a long time. I've been gone for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? But had to take care of a little business here and there. But hey, let's talk about it with Zell is back. It's last episode 2025. So it ain't gonna be a long episode, this and that. So you know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all might have missed me. Some of y'all probably did. Who knows? But here we are. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. NFL season is over. Football season is officially over. At least it is for me because the Lions have been eliminated from the playoff contention. Yes. It's over with. And I know I've been hearing different stuff. People saying Gamble, what they said, call him Gamble Campbell. Yeah, fire Dan Campbell. Jared Goff's not the guy. This, that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about all this stuff. Some people said Super Bowl windows closed. Some people say the window's still open. Some people say the window was never open in the first place. All right, so just to kind of address it, no, Dan Campbell should not be fired as Lions coach because if you look back with the Lions since he got there and from now he's changed it. Like he's changed the culture there. He's changed how Detroit Lions is viewed as a franchise. When you think about Detroit Lions football, it's always poverty. It's always paper bags over their faces. Or Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. Like those two players was the only great things about Detroit Lions anytime. So it was just like when we seen great players but bad teams, it was just like oh, it was just another Detroit Lions team. So 2022 came, went 3-13 and 1 his first year. Wasn't looking good. The second year, made the playoffs. 11 and 5. Yes, 11 and 5. So all right, we got something. Next year, 15-2. We getting better. We getting better. And it's like now at the moment we're 8-8, 1 game left. It's like, oh well, we're declining, we're doing this, we're doing that. We have to think about this, y'all. We lost our defensive coordinator and our offensive coordinator. And the Chicago Bears right now are number one in the conference. They're number two in the whole NFC. So just seeing what Ben Johnson is doing with the Chicago Bears shows you how much important he was to the Detroit Lions. Like he was a great coordinator, and we all know that. We all knew that once he left, the team was going to be different. And even as for me, like being a person who's not selfish, of just like, of course, I would have loved to kept Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn forever. But let's be real, like they had to leave. They had to leave for them. You know what I'm saying? Selfish ways for them. They had to leave in order to be great for themselves, their family, all that good stuff. So I'm glad Ben Johnson was able to get a head coaching job. I hate that it was in the same division, but I'm glad that he was able to get a head coaching job, and I'm glad that he's showing the world why he should had why he basically why he has this head coaching job. You know what I'm saying? Like we seeing like what the Chicago Bears are doing right now after the year before. That's amazing. That is amazing. It shows you how much coaching changes teams. And you know what I'm saying? Like even him grabbing some like Antoine Randall, like some of the people from the Lions grabbing some people said even like their running back coach is Eric Bieniemy, who used to be the offensive coordinator at Kansas City. A lot of people may not know that. So the staff is everything. When it comes to a full coaching staff, that is everything when it comes to football because you need a good special teams, a good defense, a good offense, a good positions like offensive line, running backs, receiver. You need good coaches for everything. So if you feel like, oh yeah, we have a great head coach, but all the coordinators are bad or this and that, it's not going to be a great team. Like it is what it is. So for him to do what he's doing right now, amazing. So, but back to Dan Campbell. That's what it is. Dan Campbell is a great coach. He's a great leader. I don't think he should leave at all. No, keep him. But we need an offensive coordinator. Like Johnny Morton, he wasn't doing the things that should have been done for us. He wasn't getting all the players involved like it should have been, and Dan Campbell took over. And me personally, I felt like I wasn't a fan of Dan Campbell play call, and I felt like it was just all the same stuff: screen pass, screen pass, screen pass. Jamie in the middle, Jamie like it wasn't too much for us to be like, all right, yeah, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. It was like the moment I seen them take over, I just like it didn't look great to me. And as seeing it now, it's not that great. And I feel like with the defense being completely just banged up, hurt, and you know what I'm saying, of Kelvin over it as well, just Coach Kelvin Shepard, it's not looking good. So I would definitely say the Lions just had a bad year. The Lions had a bad year. Like I feel like I'm a Lions fan, so I'm gonna say we and all this and that, but we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to that playoffs. I can't even say we've been there before. You know what I'm saying? We've never been to the Super Bowl, so we're just trying to get there. I don't really think any. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the whole like yeah we was 15-2 last year. This year it's injuries and coaching. That's the main thing with us. Like we gotta stay healthy. We gotta keep these players healthy. And because if you look at how most championship teams in all sports, sometimes yes the best team does win, but a lot of times it's the healthiest team. Who's the healthiest team out there? Those are the teams that be out there winning. Like in all sports, you might like you know what I'm saying. Like whoever's the healthiest, that's the team that's gonna win. So I just feel like the Lions need to get more healthy. Like I don't really know what they need to do. Like as for like nutrition, as for like working out, stuff like that. But the Lions need to get healthy. They need to get healthy in order to win the Super Bowl. Plain and simple. To win in the regular season, to win in playoffs, they need to be healthy at all times. I don't know when or you know what I'm saying. Like it's just a lot. But they have to do that. So first step, keep Dan Campbell. Get an offensive coordinator. I don't necessarily know who, like as of right now, I don't know who they could possibly go after. You can get, I don't know if they can get a guy from college, get a guy from another pro team, this and that. But I believe that should be one of the main focuses. Like, let's find us a good offensive coordinator. Because me personally, I feel like Kelvin Shepard on the defensive side, he's good. He's good. He did really good with the players he had out there. It wasn't healthy a healthy team, a healthy defensive side for him to really work and show what he can really do. You know what I'm saying? So I say give Kelvin another shot next year, unless I don't think he'll have a head coaching job opportunity. I don't think so. But I would say keep Kelvin, but let's try to get off new offensive coordinator. Let's try to get a new offensive coordinator who can fit this style of team. Like look at this Detroit Lions team where you have a Jameer Gibbs, you have a David Montgomery, you have a Amon Ra St. Brown, you have a Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, Brock Wright. We have like these these players we need a right OC that can just plug it in, plug it right. Even Isaac Tesla, like all these great offensive players we have, we can make a lot of great stuff happen out there. And I know Jared Goff, he's not a mobile quarterback. Once he gets out that pocket, it gets spooky out there for him. It gets real spooky. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can talk about the quarterback stuff later, but yeah, just find a good OC, and I feel like that's gonna help us. That's gonna really help the team to get everybody involved. But when it comes to, like I said, health, the offensive line was not healthy this year. It was not healthy like it should have been. Even if we try to get Graham Glasgow back. Oh wait, is that the name? Who I forgot his name, but we had a play. Ragnow. I'm sorry, Ragnow. So we even tried to get Frank Ragnow back because he retired last year. He failed a physical. He had I think they said he had some type of injury. So basically, he had an injury that he wasn't aware of. So we couldn't get him back. I don't know if he'll try to come back the next year because he is pretty young too. So that offensive line, that's depending on the health wise, like basically get everybody healthy, so everybody can stay healthy. We may not have to draft the offensive line, but I would say still look to draft somebody in one of the rounds to get somebody for offensive line. Like the offensive line was a big key of us losing a lot of games because they couldn't protect Jared Goff like he needs to be. I get Jared Goff. He should have got rid of that ball quick. A lot of times he was holding on to that ball and boom, sack, interception. So I'm just like, he panics. He panics a lot when you know what I'm saying. Like they there. I get it. It's like, what can I do? What can I do? So I would say I don't know. I feel like we just that just comes to looking at film, just looking at okay. I should have threw it quicker. Like, how can I believe Jared Goff can get better, and it's just gonna take time. He has to get better because right now it's showing that these big games that he's playing, or anytime when it's important, like the win, like he just shows that he's not that guy. He just like everything starts to crumble and it doesn't look good. So when things start to happen like that and it starts to look like that, it's just like, what do you want us to do? You know what I'm saying? So I would say Jared Goff has to be better. He has to be better for us. Like, I know, like a lot of people say, don't trade him, don't get rid of him. I get it, but definitely might be time for Detroit to draft a quarterback or try to get a really good backup quarterback. Not saying that Jared Goff's gonna fail, he's gonna fall, this and that, but just to be prepared, just to be really prepared, or even just a competition thing. If he can have a great uh a good to have decent quarterback that he's even competing with to make him better as well. Just be like, oh, this guy, he could possibly take my spot. Let me like even that too. So that would help. But I feel like just the health. It's just the health in the coordinator. Dan Campbell, he changed the organization, changed the culture over there. Like it's nothing you can say to be like, oh well, the Lions are having a bad year. Get rid of the coach just like that. No, let them have a bad year. Let them persevere. Let them get through the hard time and show that hey, that's the past. We can overcome that and be great. And be, you know what I'm saying? Like we lost Brian Branch to Achilles. We lost Kirby Joseph. We lost Terry Arnold. We lost a lot. We lost starting players. You know what I'm saying? Brian Branch he's a Pro Bowl he's a Pro Bowl caliber player. Kirby Joseph was all pro safety last year. So it's like when you lose that type of talent, it's hard to win games. It's hard. It's hard to win games, especially with the level of competition when it comes to these receivers out there. It's great receivers out there, and we just need to get better at the secondary. That is nothing I would say. The secondary. I love Terry. I know a lot of people say like his rookie year he did get a lot of pass interferences and stuff like that. I get that, but last year he didn't really get that many pass interference. Well, this year, my bad. This year he didn't really get that many pass interference calls. Even he didn't really get to play that much as well, just for like injuries or whatever the case may have been. But keep Terry Arnold. Terry Arnold, he's not. Some people might feel like he's bad, but he's not bad. He's not bad. Like when you really like look at how it is and the difference when he's out there and when he's not out there. That tells you everything. But I don't know what DJ Reed is going through, but DJ Reed, it looks bad. It looks bad, brother. I don't know if you still dealing with the hamstring injury or what, but it looks terrible. It looks like these like even though I don't know if it's just that you out there by yourself or what, but getting burnt a lot, getting a lot of yards on you, getting this and that. I like before the season started, I damn near had DJ Reed a top 10 cornerback. Cornerback. You know what I'm saying? It's like after this year, it look like it. But I will give him a you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give up on him. I'm not gonna I don't hopefully he can come back next year, be better, be a great player, and just have the just you know what I'm saying, just do great things. I feel like it's gonna take time in order for you to just get used to certain schemes and different stuff, whatever it's a team. And so I feel like the Lions will be okay. Don't fire Dan Campbell. Just get new coordinators, draft well, make the right trades and sign the right players. Like don't be cheap. Please do not be cheap. Get those players that we probably didn't think we could get. Get those players. We need those players. You know what I'm saying? Like I see Max Crosby's going through some stuff. Let's try to get Max. Max, he went to Eastern Michigan. He's in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows about the state of Michigan. Let's bring him. Max Crosby and Hutch on the ends, on the edges. You know what I'm saying? Like that's perfect. So boom, we got that. Then you could think about, all right, well, secondary. We need a cornerback, we need a safety or something like a top tier type of play. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how injuries and stuff like that go. Or even if it comes to like drafting a secondary player. Like let's really think about what we have on the team and what we need to get better at. Like Jared Goff. In order for him to be great, he needs a great offensive line. Plain and simple. If that's the quarterback we're gonna stick with, he needs an offensive line. So put everything towards the offensive line, and everything will help Jared Goff just in every aspect. So the receivers will play good. Offense, the running backs will be able to get through the holes and stuff like that. So offensive line, that's a big key for us. for our success, especially with the running backs that we have on our team. So I would say that coordinators draft well. Brad Holmes, believe in you still. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to just get the right play. Like let's just go into the off season with a good mindset, knowing that just one bad year. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that talks about this window, this is the last thing I'm gonna address about the window. It's one person that said the Lions window was never open. They said that. Some people say, "Oh, well, the Lions is over with," or "It's still open." All right, time to be brutally honest. I probably gonna hate some of this stuff, but the Lions window, I can't say that when people say it's never open. The window is mm, the window is still open. I say the window is still open, but the Lions, even when the Lions was doing so great and this and that, the Lions never really beat a great team. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they might have scored a lot of points against them and did this, but it's like it wasn't like, oh, they beat a great team. Like they beat a good team, or they beat a team that was great, and then after they beat them, they just stopped being good, stuff like that. So I look at it like when I look at all the times we put 50, 40s on team, they wasn't great teams. And then when we played the Buffalo Bills last year, they scored 40 on us and we lose. 40 Denver 50 and we lose. So when I see like that we can't beat like the Eagles, the Bills, these teams that's like either in the Super Bowl contention or just going, like we can't beat these teams. We beat the Kansas City 2 years ago, first game of the season. Could beat them this year. Terrible team. They went on to be a terrible team. You know, so it's like I don't know what it is. It's just like the Lions always winning all the games that I knew they were gonna win. I know they're gonna win that game, but it's like when it came down to the game where it's like they're playing that tough team, that team, but it's like oh, they lose. It's like the Lions need like even with the San Francisco in the playoffs up 24-7. That's a great team that we need to beat. But guess what? We lost. And people say like, "Oh, we was 30 minutes away from the Super Bowl." Yes, 30 minutes away. But guess what? We couldn't finish. We couldn't finish. And whose fault is that? Everybody's fault. It's everybody. It's the players' fault. It's the coach's fault. Like people can say, "Oh well, if he would have kicked the field goal, he went for it on this one. He wouldn't do that." Players weren't like Josh Reynolds wasn't catching them. He missed a catch. Like missed like you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Even with Vidal, the ball hitting him on the helmet, and Brandon Ayuk out of nowhere just catches the ball just like that. Like the way that game went in that second half, it was just a lot of just luck, as you can say. Like that's what that was. Like it wasn't for us, and we didn't know how to like win the game. Like I said, you're up 24-7. 24-7. How does the team lose? You know what I'm saying? Like how like what that's like how do you lose? And like you can say, oh, we was 30 minutes away. It's just like we didn't have those tools. We didn't know what to do to make it to that next step. That's honestly what it was. So I do believe that if the Lions was to get into that situation again, they would have won that game. Uh, being 15-2, losing to the Commanders the way we lost to the Commanders, it was just like everything just started looking down. Everything. So it's just like we got to continue to be better for us. Got just to in order for us to the Lions to be good. I feel like they're good. I feel like they're really good. That's why I said the window's still open. It's all about staying healthy, keep that camaraderie with the team, and just focus on drafting well, and get the right coordinators. I would say an offensive coordinator is the main thing that we really need. Jake Bates, he missed some field goals for us, but I don't necessarily say get rid of him. So the team's good. The window's still open. No, the Lions should not fire Dan Campbell. Everybody's good. Let's just try to focus on the weaknesses. Let's get the team healthy. And once we see the team healthy, try to improve in them positions where they lack at. So it's gonna be a good one. Like I said, football season's over for me. Lions is out. So all I can say is now, I guess, go Stafford. I'm gonna go for Stafford in this playoffs. I hope they can do it. Hope Stafford can win MVP. Hope the Rams can win the Super Bowl. Then the Lions can do all that stuff next year. Jared Goff MVP. Lions win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's all I got for y'all. This is the last episode for Let's Talk About It with Zell of 2025. We'll be back in 2026. It's gonna be even more better. Probably have some guests as well too. Like I didn't have no guests at all, but starting 2026, I'm start bringing some of my friends and kind of, you know what I'm saying, just different people on there so we can just talk about it. So we also have an interview with Jordan track star Zay. He's that's gonna be with Ted and EJ. By the time this release, that interview probably will already be released anyway. So that interviews most likely will be, it should be live right now or on the YouTube. So check the links, like, follow, subscribe us on everything. TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify like everything. Just support us, like be in the comments on the YouTube video, be in the comments for the social media stuff, like just always interact with us. Because we interact with our fans, we interact with the people. Some people, like if you're a regular fan, you want to get on the show, send us a message, go in the comments, say, hey, I'd love to be on the show. You can probably be on this show right now with me. So continue to interact with us. We're going to interact with y'all. We got some big names coming for 2026, but can't say them right now. But y'all will know in January. Big names coming, big time people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just keep rocking with the E Lab. We got a lot of good stuff coming. Also, follow me on my Instagram and everything that I got. This is my ad right there at Zelly _BAP back. That's Zelly with two ones as 11. So ZE11IE _BAP. That's my name on Instagram, X, Twitter, and also, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I got a food page on there, and it's called In the Kitchen with Zell, and that's on TikTok and Instagram. Basically, just all my a lot of my food stuff, but I also kind of do like a little sports takes in it as well, mainly on TikTok. But yeah, that's it. Just continue to Teddy Takes. He got two of those on here. Check out Teddy Takes. Mitch and Tevin, that's every Thursday. If it's a holiday, sometimes Wednesday. But they check out all their episodes. Check out Pop's Corner. Check out all our episodes on Sundays that we do regularly. Check out some of the past interviews that we had. We got Darius Miller. We got Chris Dow. We got a lot of great players like of Sanaa Barnes. We got different aspects too, like different sports, different boxing, Mayhem. We got a lot of great interviews. We talked to the rappers, the hoodies. So as 2025 ends, just go out and check all of our 2025 stuff. Tell us what you thought was best from 2025 from us to just see. Just we appreciate everybody's support. It really takes a whole lot. Like we're getting close to 700,000 views on YouTube, 700,000, and we couldn't have done none of that without y'all. Everybody who's watched our videos, continue. We have more stuff, possibly having merch come in, all that type of stuff. So please continue to rock out with us. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be great, trying to do our thing out here. Just support us. Let us be a big time podcast. And we're gonna take some of the fans with us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the interaction. We're gonna try to get everybody involved, whether it's like special appearances, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever the case may be. We want to get everybody involved. We just want to show our support and appreciation for everybody who's been there with us, been rocking with us in this time that we've been having this podcast. So I really appreciate everybody. Continue to support us. Continue to support everything that we got going. That's all I got. I'm Dale.